At least in conference, you individually have had your struggles. Specifically tonight, what clicked for you?
Oh man, I just wanted to be aggressive, just like any other game. But this game in particular, I knew I had to pick it up for me and my teammates. Obviously my teammates needed me, so I'm just going to try to continue to be aggressive from here on out.
Marcus, kind of the same deal. I mean, you had been contributing in different ways, assists, rebounds, but specifically scoring. What about tonight just had you going from the tip?
My teammates did a good job of finding me. Booz, Anthony Holiday, those guys did a great job of penetrating and kicking it to me.
Marcus, what happened in the second half that was different from the first half for you guys?
The defensive intensity. We picked it up a lot in the second half on the defensive end. We forced turnovers, got steals, boxed out rebounds. So,
Donovan, you guys have lost 3 of your last 4. How important was it to come in a home game and get this victory?
It was real important, man. Like you said, we lost 3 out of 4 games, so it was like a confidence booster. And I think we just had to come out and play our best because coach been preaching all we can practice. So this game was just very important for us to take a next step further.
Especially taking that momentum. I mean, you're hitting the road again where y'all struggled before. I mean, what's it going to take to carry this into Huntsville and get a win over there?
Play together as a team and play defense. Those are the main 2 things that we've been struggling with this year, is our defense. If we do those 2 things, play together and play defense, then we'll win some games on the road as well.
What is it about this team that, I mean, it's happened multiple times this year where they seem to have a rough first half and then the second half everything starts clicking?
I don't know. I can't explain it, man. We have had a lot of games that come out rough, man, but, fortunately, the second half we always pick it up. But I think we need to play harder in the first half more often, just in the lead over to the second half.
Marcus, you guys outscored ACU by 19 points in the paint. How much did that make your job as, a guard easier tonight?
I mean, it made it a lot easier. I ain't have to, do a lot of stuff. Coach preached a lot that in practice that we can kill him inside. So I mean, that's what we try to do tonight.
Donovan, how were you guys able to slow down Harrison Hawkins in the second half?
We put an ant on him. When times get rough, man, we need a defensive lockdown. A defender. We just put Ant on him. He locks him down in the second half, or in the first half, whenever we need him. So I think Ant did a pretty good job doing that.
Donovan, you guys have had games in the past where kind of Ant shows up, scores 20, 30 points, but some of those other bench players haven't really gotten involved. How important is it to have multiple guys clicking at the same time like you guys did tonight?
It's really important, man, because we need all of them. And Ant can't do it by himself. And I think the bench is going to be real important, man, in winning these games. Because we all need help, we all need breaks. So those guys come in and pick the slack up.
Marcus, is there anything you wanted to add just to the same point?
Nah, I mean, we got a lot of good guys on our team, and each and every night is going to be someone different that's going to step up.
Talk about, Donovan, rebounding tonight. I mean, that's always huge. And you get up there and you're all over the glass and things like that. I mean, does that just make the offense run a lot easier? I mean, when teams aren't getting second chances on the other end?
Oh, yeah, it makes it a lot easier, man. We always say 1 shot and that's it, man. No 2 shots. So tonight I just wanted to make sure that they just got 1 shot and that's it, so we can go back on the offensive end and score.
Guys, how's it make it feel when you're down there defending a goal and they go up for a shot and somebody slaps it out of there? Doesn't it kind of jack the whole team up?
Yeah, it jacks everybody up. I think the crowd got into it as well tonight, so I appreciate the crowd, man, and the fans. Yes, sir.
Touch on that a little bit about the crowd. We're seeing it. It's starting to build. Understandably, the last couple of years, fans were a little upset with the way things were, but you're starting to see them coming back out and they're getting a little more rowdy. I mean, how fun is that as a player?
Oh, it's real fun, man. It's a new culture this year, and Coach Price and the coaching staff and the players as well have been doing a great job of getting the students to come to games. They've been all in the calf and handing out season tickets and stuff like that. So the fans, they come out and watch us, and plus we've been winning as well. So I think that's an important factor as well.
You want to add to that?
Pretty much what he just said.
When little kids come up to you and kind of want their picture with you, and fans want their picture with you, how does it make you feel?
That makes you feel good.
That don't happen in high school.
Yeah, you're right. It's a good feeling, man, because they look up to you, man. So it's important to be a good role model for the upcoming future, new generation. So that's always good.
Did you say calf to shorten cafeteria?
Yeah.
Guys, defensively we locked down. Quan Jones did a hell of a job on Hawkins the second half. I was very disappointed in our effort the first half defensively. But Donovan Ross gave us a double-double. that was big for us. We need him to come around going down this stretch. Anthony Holiday, he just continues to get better and better. But we dominate the boards, and that's something that we felt like we needed to do, as well as crowd the three-point line. We were concerned because they can really shoot the three. And I thought, for the most part, in the second half, we did a good job.
Coach, they touched on the talking about the game plan. You said that you could attack the paint against this team. How happy were you that they did that exactly? They didn't go away from the game plan, and they stuck it right to them.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to cram it down their throats. We were a little bit bigger than they were, and we ran some plays for Tyran as well as Donovan Ross. Lamar got some buckets inside, and then once we started scoring inside, the way the officials started calling the game, we felt like we need to attack the rim. We can get to the free throw line. I mean, every game you have to adjust to free throw to the officials. And I thought our guys did a good job of making sure we drove that paint and get to the free throw line. We made the free throws the second half. I wasn't pleased with the way we shot it the first half, but the second half it was a little bit better.
Coach Donovan's a guy who was the leader of this team last year, and then for the past few weeks, at least in conference play, he hadn't really stepped it up. How gratifying was it to see him step up his game tonight and play a big role in this win?
Well, it's important that he gives us that type of performance because he's certainly capable. We've been waiting. It's like I told him, if you don't rebound, you don't play. And I think he finally got the message tonight. But we've got 9 more games, and we expect him to do the same thing, game in and game out.
Coach, how big was this to just stay above 500, at least in Southern Conference play?
It's important. It's important because we got some tough games coming up. We have Stephen F. Austin, we have Sam, a couple games at McNeese and Connett Word. I mean, we got our work cut out, and so it was important that we get back on track, win these games at home, and hopefully we can steal a few on the road.
How important was it to snap that 2-game skid? Because, I mean, it could have been a nightmare if you're rolling in Huntsville with 3 straight losses.
Yeah, definitely would have been a nightmare because Sam Houston is a very good basketball team defensively. Psychologically, to lose 3 straight, man, I'm not sure of our mental state, but the win served as mental health of sorts, and so we needed that win to snap a 2-game losing streak.
Coach, at this point, Anthony's kind of established himself as the guy who's going to give you guys 20 or 30 points a game, but how important was it to have a second and third scoring option step up, specifically Marcus Owens tonight?
Well, it's important. We talk about we need 3 guys who can score the basketball for us to have success. Marcus knocked down some big shots, start the second half, and defensively, he did a better job. But when you get 3 guys scoring double figures, and the way Marcus was playing, knocking down shots, they gave us some opportunities in the paint area. That's why we started going in the post, because it stretches the defense when him and Zori and Dontavius making shots.
Any other questions?
All right, guys.
Thanks, sir.